Hi everybody, Coach Kaladzi here. I'm going to talk to you about eating. So it's part of my series on SEEP. Sleep, eat, exercise, and poop. So this is eating and I'm going to keep it really simple, and it is based on science. Okay, evidence-based. This is not some mumbo jumbo. This is not a fad. This is true stuff. Okay, it's based on dietitians, tons of research. So you see right there on the left, that's Canada's Food Guide. Directly above me, that is a Dietary Guide for Americans. And then you see behind me, that is from the University of Colorado and from the United States Olympic Committee. You can see all three of them are circles divided into simple fractions, and all three of them pretty much say exactly the same thing. So here are the details. So here is a close-up of Canada's Food Guide. So up top you have your proteins, 1/4 of your plate. That could be eggs, that could be meat, that could be fish, that could be dairy, whatever combination you want. It could be tuna, beef, it could be legumes if you're a vegan. Okay, and then underneath you have your grains. Whole grains are best. So your brown rice, your black rice, your brown pasta, your brown bread. And then over here you have fruits and vegetables. So half of your plate, fruits and vegetables, and then you make water your drink of choice. Simple. That's all there is to it. This is the Dietary Guide for Americans. It looks an awful lot like Canada's Food Guide. So you see the plate divided into 4/4. That's exactly the same as Canada's Food Guide. So you've got your protein here, you've got your grains there, your fruits and vegetables over there. The only difference is that dairy is separate from protein in the Dietary Guide for Americans, whereas in Canada's Food Guide they are lumped together. So in Canada's Food Guide, the dairy is prominent for babies and young children, and then after that it gets lumped in with the protein. But all in all, pretty similar. Okay, this is the athlete's plate developed by the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, and it's used by the United States Olympic Committee. You'll see it looks almost exactly the same as Canada's Food Guide and the Dietary Guide for Americans. Everything is divided into fractions. So if you look down there for easy training and weight management, look, half the plate, fruits and vegetables, just like Canada's Food Guide, CFG, just like the Dietary Guide for Americans, DGA. And then you can also see it's 1/4 protein, and then it's 1/4 whole grain. All that happens if there is moderate training. Look below. That means there is multiple training sessions per day, a couple of workouts. Say you're a triathlete, say you have a swim in the morning and then you have a run in the afternoon, or if you have 2 swims, or if you're a swimmer or a track athlete or whatever, all that happens is you need more fuel. So you see there's more in that starch or that whole grains category, okay? And then over there you see for your hard training, all that happens is athletes need more fuel. So what's the best fuel? The best fuel is those whole grains. You need those carbohydrates to power the workout. But again, fractions. Okay, most people, it's going to be like easy training. Okay, this moderate stuff and this hard stuff is for athletes, and especially if you're doing 2-3 hours of training a day, 4 hours of training a day, you just need more of those starches to power your workout. But basically, it's exactly the same. It's simple. In summary, Canada's Food Guide, Dietary Guide for Americans, and then on the right you have University of Colorado and the United States Olympic Committee, all saying the same thing, basically half a plate of vegetables and fruit, about 1/4 protein, and you want 1/4 whole grains. That's it. You don't have to go keto. You don't have to buy books. You don't have to, spend money, do any crazy research. This stuff is free. It's easy. It's simple. It's inexpensive. The food is going to cost you less. And the best part of it, it works. Until next time, Coach Kaladzi signing out.